everybody, this is me, nutritionist Dhvani Shah on BabyChakra. So, आज हमारा vaccine has spread throughout the world, and who is immune is able to recover from this very quickly. So, today we have to ensure that the immunity for us and our children is optimized. So, let us talk about foods that will help us increase and improve our immunity. आज का सेशन Nangrow ने पावर किया है Nestle. So we will talk about the benefits of this particular milk powder, milk addition also, right? So I am ready to take in all your questions, and please do write in if you have any doubts. All right. To start with, let me just give you a background. सबसे पहले हमें ये याद रखना है कि in our daily diet हम जो भी food खाते हैं, our forms nutrition after it is being digested. तो अगर हमारा खाना अच्छे से digest हो रहा है, अच्छे से absorb होता है, only then it is going to provide us nutrition. So to ensure that we get all the nourishment from our body, we have to ensure that the food that we are eating is digested very well. तो यही digestion process, assimilation process enhance करने के लिए हमें अपना gut और अपना core strong रखना पड़ता है. So how do we ensure कि हमारा gut या हमारा core strong है? उसको जानने के लिए हमें ये पता होना चाहिए कि हमारे बच्चों के अलग अलग बॉडी टाइप्स होते हैं. So each child is categorized into a different body type, और अगर हम उनको उनके बॉडी टाइप के हिसाब से नरिश करें, बॉडी टाइप के हिसाब से उनको फूड्स दें, उनको रेमेडीज दें, तो उनके कोर स्ट्रेंथनिंग में वो मदद करता है. It will help them be immune, it will help them grow into stronger and fitter adults. So, to ensure that we are immune, let us first identify. The first body type is type A, which is the brainy type. ये बच्चे usually थोड़े petite type के होते हैं. They are very good with their memory and analysis, creative skills, etc. The second type is muscular. Muscular type of kids are very strong built. वो usually दूसरे बच्चों से थोड़े broad होते हैं, and they are very good at outdoor activities. The third type is the bony type. So bony type of children are usually tall. ये दूसरे बच्चों से थोड़े लंबे होते हैं. उनके arms or legs compared to the other children. And then comes the fleshy type. So fleshy type is a round body type. So their face is round and they usually tend to gain weight faster as compared to other children. So ये body types के बारे में आप मेरी book पे पढ़ सकते हैं, which is called Don't Just Feed, Nourish Your Child. You can identify these body types and you should know what to feed them accordingly. I will be explaining it to you very quickly before we go on answering your questions. So, brainy type के लिए आप और उसको थोड़ा सा पानी में घोल करके आप अपने बच्चों को रात को दे सकते हैं. रात के समय सोने से पहले दे सकते हैं. For the muscular body type, आप उनको sprouts जरूर दीजिए. Sprouts has very good essential micronutrients और वो easily digestible protein भी है. For the brainy type, आप उनको soaked sesame seeds और nuts दीजिए. Like for example, आप तिल की चिक्की बना के दे सकते हैं, dry fruit लड्डूस बना के दे सकते हैं. And for the fleshy type, उनको जीरा और पुदीना देना है. तो खाने से पहले आप उनको थोड़ा सा जीरा पाउडर दे दीजिए, पुदीने का जूस दे दीजिए, You can give them a lemonade, जैसे नींबू पानी with some jeera and pudina added to it. So these are specific remedies for each body type. So make sure आप कोई और remedy के साथ ये remedy जरूर दें, so that the child's core is strong enough and they digest their food very well. So moving on to how we can enhance the immunity, and especially when we are at home, what lifestyle should we ensure that our children follow. So हम जब toddlerhood की बात करते हैं, so when our children are about 2.5 years old, that is again a milestone in their growth. So उनका growth अभी complete नहीं हुआ है. Their physical growth, mental growth, cognitive growth, यानी कि brain development, immunity development अभी होना बाकी है. तो ये टाइम बहुत ही क्रूशियल है कि उनको अच्छे से नरिश किया जाए, so that they are stronger, fitter, healthier individuals. Also this phase 2 to 2.5 year old का जो phase होता है, that is when children are going outside into the outside world, to their surroundings, and they tend to fall sick more often. So because of this, it is important to nourish them adequately. और ये नरिशमेंट उनको फूड से आ सकता है, और उनको थोड़े मिल्क एडिशंस या मिल्क एनहांसर्स से भी आ सकता है. So let us quickly get to some questions, and I can help you with immunity boosting foods in the process. So हरिप्रिया, वैक्सीनेशन का आप प्लीज आपके पीडियाट्रिशियन से चेक कीजिए. Please ask your nutrition and food related questions here. Mona Lisa, what can you mix in milk to boost immunity? So Mona Lisa, milk is a whole food by itself. So अगर हम बच्चों को मिल्क या मिल्क प्रोडक्ट्स के 2 से 3 सर्विंग्स दिन में देते हैं, it is good immunity boosting for them. So immunity boosting foods need to be a combination of your macronutrients like your calcium, magnesium, silicon, vitamin C, and your proteins, your carbohydrates, and some healthy fats. And milk has a lot of these components. So when you are giving milk by itself, or milk products like curd, paneer, etc., that is complete nutrition for your child. Milk also has high biological value complete protein, which also gives the body the necessary material to make your immunity boosting cells. So milk and milk products considered an important part of your child's diet. आपको सिर्फ ध्यान रखना है कि आपका बच्चा एलर्जिक ना हो. A lot of children are allergic to milk. तो अगर उनको मिल्क से एलर्जी है, आप उनको मिल्क सब्स्टिट्यूट्स दे सकते हैं, जैसे आलमंड मिल्क, कैश्यू मिल्क, ओट मिल्क, coconut milk, etc. So when you are giving milk in the pure form, not all children like it, and Nangrow is one such option which can be added to your milk to enhance the nutrition value, boost immunity, and also make it tasty. So maybe one serving a day of this Nangrow milk can go in as a starter, and if your child likes it, you can also give it twice a day to them. So I always recommend कि supplemental use तभी करना चाहिए जब भी बॉडी को जरूरत हो. अगर आपका बच्चा वो फेज में है जब वो खाना नहीं खा रहा है, he is developing taste buds, he has growth pains, that is when you should opt for these supplements to enhance nutrition. So whenever supplements are part of your daily diet, give it इन phases. For example, आप उसको 2 से 3 महीने के लिए दीजिए, then give a break for a few months, then again give it for a few months. So that is how the body does not depend on supplements, but the supplement enhancing that growth spurt that you really need. Okay, so Mona Lisa, again, what fruits to build immunity? Mostly all fruits are good immunity boosting fruits because of their micronutrient values. But some fruits that have carotene in them really boost your immunity higher. So carotene होता है red, yellow, orange fruits और vegetables में, which is mango, जो कि mango की season है, pomegranate, watermelon, then you can have black grapes, which is again very good immunity boosting food, oranges. So apart from this, fruits that have a high vitamin C content. So remember, all fruits have good vitamin C values, but some fruits have a really high vitamin C content. For example, guava and oranges and amla. So ये fruits आप अगर regularly आपके बच्चों को देते हैं, वो immunity boosting properties में help करेगा. Naya, what can you feed a 1.2-year-old to boost immunity? So remember, आप पहले आपके बच्चों की body type identify कीजिए and feed them accordingly. But on an average, एक healthy diet routine के हिसाब से आपको 3 main meals, healthy meals आपके बच्चों को देने हैं. That is breakfast, lunch and dinner. And 2 to 3 mid meals depending on their sleep schedule and their overall activity schedule. So mid meals में आपको देना है nuts, fruits, soups, you can give milkshakes, and you can also opt for Nangrow in milk for your child, and you can also give them something like जैसे sprouts है, eggs है, etc. as a part of their mid meals. So this will help them boost their immunity. Okay. Vidya, 5 foods to boost immunity for a 6-year-old boy. So Vidya, 5 foods, I would say 1, please follow the home remedies as per your child's body type. That is the first important thing to do. The second thing to do is to give them immunity boosting fruits and vegetables, which is high vitamin C content fruits and veggies, and red, yellow, orange category of fruits and veggies. The third food I would say is good biological value protein or a complete protein. So complete protein is either animal protein, which is your eggs, milk products, meat, seafood, etc. Or the vegetarian form of the complete protein is a pulse and a grain together. So, for example, dal, roti, rajma, chawal, khichdi, etc. Okay. So, Haripriya, what is the time gap given for breakfast and lunch for a 6-month-old baby? So, Haripriya, remember, go by your child's hunger. At 6 months, your child is still dependent on milk. चाहे वो formula milk हो या meals introduce कर रहे हैं, 6 months is too early to introduce a lot of meals together. Please introduce 1 meal or 2 meals maximum and increase the number of meals every month. I would recommend introduce lunch and a snack rather than breakfast and lunch, क्योंकि morning routine, the babies are really getting used to their surroundings. Snack time is where they are playful and they will adapt to new foods better. Okay, so Lakshmi, your daughter has low immunity. She gets cold very fast every 3 to 4 months. So what to do? Firstly, please avoid processed food or food that has very low nutrition value. तो जो भी पैकेट के फूड जैसे चीज है, चिप्स है, एक्सेट्रा, प्लीज आप वो अवॉइड कीजिए. Please introduce fresh home cooked food for your child, और आपके बेबी के बॉडी टाइप के अकॉर्डिंगली उनको रेमेडी दीजिए। आप ये इम्यूनिटी शॉट ट्राई कर सकते हैं। सो बेसिकली आपको 1 टेबल स्पून तुलसी जूस लेना है विथ 1 टेबल स्पून जिंजर जूस, और उसको थोड़ा सा हनी और थोड़ा सा हल्दी पाउडर के साथ मिला के you can give your daughter every day in the night for up to 1 week or 10 days. 1 tablespoon tulsi juice, 1 tablespoon ginger juice, a little bit of haldi and honey. Remember, ये रेमेडी आपको 1.5 साल के एज के बाद ही देना है, not to younger kids. Okay, so please give your daughter this, and this will really help her boost the immunity. Okay, then Vidya, Zincovit for your son. So please check with medication with your pediatrician. Okay. Then क्या खाना इस समय बेबी के लिए अच्छा है? सो इम्यूनिटी बूस्टिंग के लिए दुर्गा, बेबी के लिए अभी आप जितना फ्रेश खाना देंगे, लोकली जो भी आपको वेजिटेबल्स फ्रूट्स अवेलेबल है, प्लीज वो दीजिए। सो बिकॉज ऑफ द लॉकडाउन बहुत सारे लोकल वेजिटेबल्स हमें अवेलेबल है, विच इज वेरी वेरी गुड इम्यूनिटी बूस्टिंग फॉर योर चाइल्ड। इन एडिशन मैंने जो अभी तुलसी और जिंजर जूस की रेमेडी बताई, आप वो भी दे सकते हैं। थर्डली, प्लीज अवॉइड पैकेट फूड, चाहे वो नूडल्स हो, पास्ता हो, चीज, बटर, चिप्स एक्सेट्रा, क्योंकि वो एक्सेसिवली शुगर, सॉल्ट और टू form their natural immunity. Okay, so then we are moving on to the next question. Okay, so next question is from Naina. How long do babies have their mother's immunity? So babies have their mother's immunity till about 1.2 years. उसके बाद वो completely food पे dependent होते हैं to give them their immunity. Why are your kids always sick? So हमारा environment pollution से भरा है, और believe it or not, हमें जो food मिलता है which is not always of a good quality, क्योंकि उसमें इतने pesticides और इतने chemicals add किए होते हैं. So that is one reason जो natural food का nutrition हमारी body को बहुत कम मिलता है. Secondly, as kids grow up, उनके demands बढ़ते हैं, उनके taste buds develop होते हैं, और हर बार जरूरी नहीं है कि उनको वो nutrition उनके food से मिले. If your kids are fussy, then sometimes they don't end up eating all the foods that is recommended, and most importantly, to fill their stomach, वो usually junk food खाते हैं. So that is why your children can be sick more often. Not to mention जो हम stressful lifestyle में जीते हैं, हमारे बच्चों के भी उतना pressure होता है. So that is again an important aspect to note, that your children can always be sick. So you have to know how to boost your child's immune system naturally, and sometimes with the help of some supplemental nutrition. Moving on to our next question. So why is my child vomiting all the time? So this is an interesting question. In fact, why is my child vomiting all the time? Because one, if they are eating too fast. So if they eat too fast, they don't digest their food well. Sometimes वो acid load का एक build up हो जाता है, and he might tend to vomit out the food very often. So please remember, if your child is vomiting out the food, then he or she might be eating the food too fast. The second reason may be indigestion. So indigestion cannot be just because of eating fast. Indigestion can be eating a very heavy meal or eating some food which does not suit him. तो indigestion के वजह से भी vomit out हो सकता है. Thirdly, उनके sensory organs, especially the smell and the taste development might not have happened correctly. तो उसकी वजह से अगर वो ऐसा फूड खाते हैं जिसकी उनको वॉमिट आउट कर देते हैं. Then types of so what should you give to your baby except food which your baby can remain strong. So one, of course, the main part is giving food to your child. The second part is giving nourishment in the form of supplements. तो वो चाहे टॉनिक हो, चाहे मिल्क एडिशन हो, चाहे mixes हो, all of these can be given to your child. So some examples are iron tonics, calcium chewies, milk additions जैसे कि Nangrow है. All of these can be given to your child to boost immunity. But again, remember, these have to be temporary. These does not have to be permanent. These have to come in phases. Okay. Then so Nestle as a brand, you're asking, is it good for children? So absolutely, Nestle is a trusted brand. It is a very old brand, and Nestle has always come out with quality products. So yes, you can opt for Nestle foods for your child. So going into the next question. About lactram and lactoferrin and colostrum. Is it good for immunity, and what dosages and what frequency should it be given? So colostrum is a very, very good immunity boosting property, and lactoferrin, lactram also fall in approximately the same range. पर आपको ये ध्यान रखना है कि आप जब भी ये सप्लीमेंट आपके बच्चों को दे, इसका overdose ना दे. So ideally about 10 grams of the supplement, if it is malt based, can be given to your child twice a day. Okay. पेट में दर्द होता है तो क्या करना चाहिए? So संजू, अगर आपके बच्चों को कॉन्स्टेंटली पेट में दर्द है तो आपको ये याद रखना है कि अगर उनको गैस या इंडाइजेशन ना हो. सो इंडाइजेशन यानी कि अगर इफ दे आर ईटिंग टू फास्ट, अगर उनको कोई फूड सूट नहीं कर रहा हो, एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली अगर उनको कोई टाइप का स्टमक इन्फेक्शन हो, तो वन रेमेडी दैट कैन बी गिवन इज जीरा वाटर. तो आपको एक ग्लास पानी, एक पिंच जीरा सीड्स के साथ बॉईल करना है फॉर 2 to 3 minutes, और ये पानी को स्ट्रेन करके ठंडा करके आपके बच्चों को पिलाइए on a regular basis. This will really help the child. Okay, so moving on to how to enhance brain development along with immunity. So we have to remember that our brain is linked to the nervous system and it is built of nerves. Nerves के लिए DHA बहुत important nutrient है along with cholesterol. So yes, some amount of cholesterol is necessary for brain development. So fats, especially rich in DHA, that is important for your child's brain development. So naturally, अगर हमें ये nutrition चाहिए, then you have to give your children a lot of nuts and seeds in their routine, along with egg yolk. So ये दोनों चीज़ों से हमें कोलेस्ट्रॉल मिलता है और थोड़े अमाउंट में omega 3, omega 6 और DHA मिलता है. To boost brain development, you can again opt for some supplementation, and Nangrow has a good amount of DHA along with probiotics in it. So it makes it easily digestible for your child. Okay. So हर बार आपका क्वेश्चन है कि अगर फैमिली हिस्ट्री है हाइपोथायरॉइड और कोलेस्ट्रॉल की और बच्चों को फ्रीक्वेंट कोल्ड कॉफ और लो इम्यूनिटी होती है तो आप डेफिनेटली च्यवनप्राश दे सकते हैं. गिलोय और नीम एक्सेट्रा प्लीज आप कोई आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर से चेक कीजिए. बट नीम अगेन इज अ वेरी गुड एंटीबायोटिक एंटीबैक्टीरियल, तो वो इम्यूनिटी बूस्ट करने में हेल्प करता है. च्यवनप्राश अगेन वेरी वेरी गुड इम्यूनिटी बूस्टिंग फूड, क्योंकि वो आंवला से बना है, उसमें बहुत सारे हर्ब्स ऐड किए होते हैं, तो वो नेचुरल इम्यूनिटी बूस्ट करने में हेल्प करता है. च्यवनप्राश आइडियली विंटर सीजन में खाना चाहिए, बट बिकॉज इट इज अ लिटिल हीटी फॉर द बॉडी, तो समर में आपको च्यवनप्राश अगर लेना है तो प्लीज 15 दिन से ज्यादा मत लीजिए. पर अगर आप विंटर में लेते हैं तो आप 3 महीने तक ले सकते हैं. माधवी, हाथ और पैर बहुत दर्द होते हैं. So, Sonam, please remember, kids have growing pain also. So, normally 2.5, 3 years, 5 years के बच्चे उनके ग्रोथ स्पर्ट्स होते हैं और तभी हाइट और वेट दोनों बढ़ते हैं, तो तभी उनको ग्रोइंग पेन आना क्वाइट कॉमन है. यूजुअली कैल्शियम, मैग्नीशियम और विटामिन बी सप्लीमेंटेशन देना चाहिए टू हेल्प देम विथ दिस ग्रोथ. नेचुरली ये फूड हमें मिल्क से मिलता है, हमें सेसमी सीड्स यानी कि तिल से भी मिलता है. एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो गेट दिस फ्रॉम चिकपीस, जो काबुली चने हैं, ग्रीन लीफी वेजिटेबल्स एंड ताहिनी, जो एक चिकपी का पेस्ट होता है. तो ये सारे फूड से आपके बच्चों को कैल्शियम, मैग्नीशियम और विटामिन बी मिल सकता है. However, vitamin D is very very low in milk and in food. So usually हमें विटामिन डी सनलाइट से मिलता है. पर अगर आपके बच्चों का पेन एक्सेसिवली स्ट्रॉन्ग है and they are in need of some supplement, then you can definitely opt in for a calcium supplement. Please consult your doctor for this. And you can also give them Nangrow, which has a combination of all of these micronutrients to help your children grow. And Madhu, will adding haldi to food help kids not get corona? So no, there is haldi is not a vaccine जो कोरोना को प्रिवेंट करेगा. हल्दी एक बेसिक इम्यूनिटी बूस्टिंग फूड है and it has antibacterial, antimicrobial properties. So basically it helps kill the bacteria or the virus or the fungus in your system. But it is not 100% remedy against COVID-19, क्योंकि वो बहुत ही strong type का virus है. But if you want your child's immunity to be strong, please give haldi. And as I mentioned, haldi sugar का paste बना के हाथ को दीजिए. That will help your child's immunity get better. And in case they are prone to getting COVID or they got the COVID-19 virus, it will help them recover faster also. Another very interesting fact is COVID-19 जो वायरस है, it manifests in the throat और उसके बाद lungs में जाता है. तो कहा जाता है कि जब भी वो throat में होता है, it will give signs like coughing and a pain in the throat. तो तभी आपको हल्दी की जरूरत बहुत ज्यादा है, क्योंकि पॉसिबल है कि आप उसको उसी स्टेज पे कंटेन कर सकें बिफोर इट increases to a more severe stage. Usually seasonal change की वजह से हमें फ्लू, कोल्ड, कॉफ एक्सेट्रा हो सकता है. So because of this flu and cold and cough and all of that, your throat gets a little sore also. तो हल्दी will help reduce that soreness और आपको seasonal cold cough और flu से भी fight करने help करेगा. Okay. Then moving on to our next set of questions. We have somebody asking about the types of immunity. So one is what we get in naturally, what our body naturally has, that is through our white blood cells. And then secondly is external sources जो हमारे antibiotics होते हैं, medicines होते हैं, supplements होते हैं, which help our body boost the production of white blood cells, help the body recover from a cold, cough or flu better. So this is basically the immunity that you should look for. हमें natural immunity की ज़रूरत है, पर हमें external immunity की भी उतनी ही ज़रूरत है. Okay. Then we are going on to the next question. So breast milk gives immunity. Yes, absolutely. It is the richest source of immunity. और अगर हमें वो न्यूट्रिशन मिमिक करना है फॉर toddlers and for our growing children, especially in the age group of 2.5 to 5 years of age, how do we mimic this type of immunity that we get? So firstly, we need to ensure that your children have a very secure environment to grow in. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि एज पेरेंट्स हम इतना स्ट्रेस लेते हैं, हमें इतना प्रेशर होता है फ्रॉम पियर्स, अरे मेरा बच्चा ये करता है, आपका बच्चा ये नहीं करता है, अरे इतना टाइम हो गया, ये क्यों नहीं कर रहा, ये क्यों नहीं कर रहा, इसकी हाइट क्यों कम है. वी हैव सो मच स्ट्रेस और ये स्ट्रेस हमारा बच्चों पे पास ऑन होता है. तो आप सबसे पहले याद रखिए, जब भी आप when your babies were young, you remember how secure that environment was, how happy you were and how stress free you were. अगर वही environment आप अभी करते हैं तो अंडर प्रेशर उनकी एपेटाइट अफेक्ट होती है, उनके टेस्ट बड्स अफेक्ट होते हैं और उनका ब्रेन डेवलपमेंट भी अफेक्ट होता है, क्योंकि यंग एज से वो एक कॉम्पिटिटिव एनवायरनमेंट में जीते हैं, स्ट्रेसफुल एनवायरनमेंट में जीते हैं, उनको कभी कॉम्प्लेक्सेस भी डेवलप हो जाते हैं. सो इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू लेट योर चिल्ड्रन ग्रो द वे दे आर ग्रोन. वो एक अलग इंडिविजुअल है, उसके माइलस्टोन्स अलग होंगे, उसके रिक्वायरमेंट्स अलग होंगे. तो प्लीज आप अपने बच्चे को अपने हिसाब से बढ़ने दीजिए एंड नॉट फॉलो any societal pressure. So this is a very important aspect that helps your children build immunity and build brain strength, build important concentration levels, etc. Then comes something that is called as food psychology. हमें लगता है कि अरे मेरा बच्चा अगर 2 रोटी नहीं खाएगा तो बढ़ेगा कैसे, 4 ग्लास दूध नहीं पिएगा तो बढ़ेगा कैसे. Yes, we have all these worries about our children, but it is not necessary that our children eat a good quantity or a big quantity to get nourishment. Some children need small meals, जैसे उनको 2-2 घंटे में भूख लगती है और उनको स्मॉल क्वांटिटीज में खाना खाना पसंद है. सम किड्स नीड ओनली 4 मील्स अ डे और वो क्वांटिटी थोड़ी ज्यादा खा के उनका पेट भर लेते हैं. सो द क्वांटिटी ऑफ फूड डिपेंड्स ऑन द चाइल्ड्स डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम. सो प्लीज मिल्क इज रियली क्वेश्चनेबल. सब लोग मुझे पूछते हैं दूध पीना जरूरी है क्या. मैं उनको बताती हूँ कि सिर्फ दूध पीना जरूरी नहीं है. Your child needs different categories of food to nourish them. जैसे उनको फ्रूट्स की जरूरत है, वेजिटेबल्स की जरूरत है, नट्स की जरूरत है, they need their grains, they need मिल्क, दे नीड दही, उनको सारे फूड ग्रुप्स की जरूरत है so that they can grow properly. And if their diet is well balanced, they will not need to be fussy, उनका ग्रोथ अच्छे से होगा, उनका ब्रेन डेवलपमेंट अच्छे से होगा. Coming back to milk. So, as a personal experience, I have observed that a lot of children drink only milk for breakfast, which is absolutely not a good habit to do. आप ये याद रखिए, मिल्क भले ही कंप्लीट फूड है, बट इट इज नॉट कंप्लीट ब्रेकफास्ट. एज फार एज योर चाइल्ड्स हेल्थ गोज, ब्रेकफास्ट एक बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट मील है, क्योंकि वो जब स्कूल जाते हैं उनको क्लासेस में ध्यान देना पड़ता है. Milk lasts only for say 45 minutes to 1 hour, and after that they get hungry. और अगर आपका बच्चा भूखा है तो वो कॉन्सेंट्रेट नहीं कर पाएगा. तो मिल्क इज नॉट वॉट यू शुड गिव ओनली फॉर ब्रेकफास्ट. मतलब आपको कुछ उसके साथ ब्रेकफास्ट फूड देना है, एंड मिल्क कैन गो इन एज एन एडिशन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल पराठा, पोहा, idli, etc. with some milk. Okay, so that is a complete breakfast. As far as the digestibility of milk goes, I have seen that a lot of kids cannot digest milk in the morning. और अगर आपका बच्चा मिल्क पी के bloated या heavy feel करता है, then please don't give milk in the morning. Give in the evening, because sometimes lactose cannot be digested by the body in the morning hours, but it can be digested in the evening hours. So आप evening time पे milk दे सकते हैं, and sometimes even at night. So bedtime milk is also a very good option for your children, क्योंकि वो उनको nourishment देता है, it helps them sleep better, and it helps them grow in their sleep also. So please note these signs. If your child feels bloated after drinking milk in the morning, तो आप उसका milk evening को shift कर दीजिए. Please do not give only milk as breakfast. Like for example, poha, upma. They do not like to eat food for breakfast. तो आप milk के साथ कुछ fruit दे सकते हैं. For example, banana, apple, chiku, etc. You can also add Nangrow to the milk. You can also give some nuts with the milk. तो वो थोड़ा wholesome breakfast हो जाता है. Then if you're giving milk in the evening, so that can go in as a drink alone, especially if you're adding Nangrow or a similar supplement or a nutrition supplement to the milk. So milk is a good choice to be given before your children go to play. And after they come from playing, आप उनको थोड़ा सा fruits दे सकते हैं. And after that, you can either give them a snack or their dinner directly. Then what age should I use Nangrow? So Nangrow is ideally recommended from 2.5 years to 5 years, because this is formulated to help your children with their DHA requirements. It has probiotic in it. It has all the micronutrients that your child needs for brain and immunity development. So the ideal recommendation is 2.5 to 5 years of age. So 2-year-old baby is still a little young. आप थोड़े महीने रुक के Nangrow start कर सकते हैं. Okay. Then moving on to the importance of not giving milk. So a lot of people want to go vegan. तो अगर आप vegan हैं, then you can definitely go in for almond milk, coconut milk, etc. But remember, if you are vegan, you have to really work hard on getting nourishment through food, because you don't have milk in the diet, you don't have animal products in the diet. यूजुअल डेफिशिएंसीज जो होते हैं वो कैल्शियम और प्रोटीन डेफिशिएंसीज होती है. Protein can be still managed with the diet, but calcium is a little tricky. So you need to really work hard and give calcium foods to your child. As far as Nangrow goes, it is made with whey protein. So a lot of kids, as I said, जिसको lactose नहीं पचता है in the morning half, you can even give Nangrow mixed in water to them. So because it does not have lactose in it, it has only whey protein. It will be easily digestible for a child. But I will still recommend आप उसको milk में ही दे, so that the absorption and the assimilation of it is complete. And when you give it in milk, it has probiotics जिससे bloating कम हो जाती है. But remember, breakfast में आपको milk सिर्फ नहीं देना है, आप evening में और bed time पे सिर्फ milk दे सकते हैं. Moving on to some quick herbal teas जो आप अपने बच्चों को दे सकते हैं, बिकॉज आपके बच्चे अभी ये पेंडेमिक में घर पे हैं एंड वी नो दैट दे आर सेफ एट होम एंड दे आर नॉट एक्सपोज्ड टू द वायरस, बट उनको इम्यूनिटी बिल्डिंग की बहुत ज़रूरत होती है. तो जब भी ये लॉकडाउन खत्म होगा, व्हेन दे आर एक्सपोज्ड टू द आउटसाइड क्लाइमेट, they will need immunity to help adapt to the surroundings, and even if there is a little bit of the COVID-19 remaining, they will need immunity to prevent that also. So one very important tea that I make is with lemongrass या शहद या जैगरी मिला के. तो I take a little bit of all of these ingredients और बॉइलिंग पानी में उसको डाल के 2 से 3 मिनट उसको उबालना है. उबालने के बाद उसको स्ट्रेन कर लीजिए, और स्ट्रेन करने के बाद उसमें थोड़ी सी जैगरी मिलाइए या हनी मिलाइए, थोड़ा सा उस पे लेमन स्क्वीज कीजिए, एंड यू कैन गिव योर चिल्ड्रन 2 to 3 times a day. One serving is 100 ml. ये 100 ml cups 2 से 3 बार आपके बच्चों को दे सकते हैं throughout the day. So this also helps the throat stay warm, prevent any type of throat congestion, cold, cough, etc. Helps build natural immunity, improves digestion. तो अगर आपके बच्चों का digestion healthy है, they will absorb their nutrition well, and they will be able to eat food properly and not feel bloated. देती हूँ, and this is a favorite recipe for my family. तो बच्चे हो, elders हो, parents हो, husband हो, everybody loves to eat these energy bites. तो energy bite बनाने के लिए I take 1 cup of almond butter. मैं जो almond butter use करती हूँ, it has quinoa in it. It is by a brand called Vidal Nori. So I take 1 cup of the almond and quinoa butter, half cup of honey. I use white honey, but आप कोई भी अच्छी quality melted jaggery, you can simply put in some sugar syrup. But I will recommend please आप jaggery या honey use कीजिए to make it healthy. So you have 1 cup of almond and quinoa butter, half cup of melted jaggery or honey, half cup of roasted oats. तो मैंने उस oats को simply थोड़ा सा roast कर दिया है. half cup of chopped nuts. nuts में मैंने pistachio, cashews और walnut लिया है. अखरोट, पिस्ता, काजू, ये 3 chopped nuts लिए हैं. and half cup of black currants यानी कि काले मनुके. आप रेजिन्स यूज कर सकते हैं, ड्राई क्रैनबेरीज है, चॉप्ड अंजीर है, आप कोई भी ड्राइड फ्रूट यू कैन सीड्स लिए हैं. तो ये सारे इंग्रेडिएंट्स को मिला के मुझे लड्डू के फॉर्म में इसको शेप करना है. नो कुकिंग, नथिंग रिक्वायर्ड. पर रिमेंबर आपको सीड्स, नट्स और ओट्स को थोड़ा सा रोस्ट करना है ताकि उसकी शेल्फ लाइफ बढ़ जाए. So it helps build natural immunity. This helps them keep their unwanted hunger pangs away. वो जब खेलने से पहले वो जब भूख लगती है, खेलने के बाद भूख लगती है, this is a very good food. Or if they don't like to eat breakfast, you can give this with milk for breakfast. तो ये एक कंप्लीट ब्रेकफास्ट हो जाएगा. सो व्हेन दे आर इन अ हरी, उनको बस पकड़नी है तो एक ग्लास दूध पी के, एक एनर्जी बाइट खा के, दे आर गुड इनफ टू गो फॉर 2 hours before their next snack break comes. So please ask your questions if there are any more questions. I would love to answer them. Meanwhile, let me quickly just recap on what all we have covered today. So we have spoken about the body types of children, different body types, that is brainy, bony, fleshy and muscular. तो ये सारे body types मिलती. Secondly, to build immunity, you need to create a stress-free atmosphere for your children. So please do not force feed them. Please encourage them to develop their feeding habits. Please feed them according to their hunger and not according to quantity. आप अपने आप में ही थोड़ा सा you have to shed your inhibitions. So basically, अगर as a parent आपको लगता है अरे मेरा बच्चा ये खाना नहीं खाएगा, वो नहीं खाएगा, उसको ये पसंद नहीं आएगा, आप खुद ही वो inhibition build कर देते हैं. और अगर आपके बच्चे को वो ट्राई करना है तो भी उसको लगेगा नहीं ये मेरे लिए नहीं है. So they will not land up trying. So please shed your inhibitions as a parent, ताकि आपका बच्चा healthy eating habits develop कर सके. Then I give you a remedy of a herbal tea and of a tulsi ginger drink जो आप ये लॉकडाउन के दौरान आपके बच्चों को दे सकते हैं. We spoke about a list of fruits that are high vitamin C content and high carotene content fruits and vegetables क्योंकि वो immunity boosting nutrients है. We also spoke about the importance of milk and the importance of high biological value proteins. तो complete proteins जो animal products में मिलते हैं या cereal pulse combination में आपको मिलते हैं, that is very essential for your child's growth, for your child's brain development and immunity boosting. And to enhance the nutrition, क्योंकि 2.5 years से 5 years का जो phase होता है तभी बच्चों का mental, cognitive, emotional, physical growth and development होता है. So during this time your children really need good nutrition, and if they are not eating enough through food, you can give them some supplemental nutrition जैसे tonics है, calcium chewies है, and you can also give them Nangrow in addition to the milk that they are having. So Nangrow can be given twice a day, and it has probiotics added to it so that it does not make your child bloated. And because it is a good vanilla flavor, आपके बच्चों को वो दूध का टेस्ट भी पसंद आएगा. It does not have lactose in it, so it will not make your child feel bloated again. So summing up everything today, please remember कि किसी ने मुझे पूछा था healthy habits prevent COVID. So COVID को हम prevent कर सकते हैं only if we are keeping it away. अगर हम exposed हैं तो सिर्फ हमारा immune system हमें help करेगा उससे recover करने को. Food is not a vaccine, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर आप हल्दी खाएंगे, अगर आप कोई टॉनिक लेंगे तो आपको COVID-19 नहीं होगा. That is not true. Only what food can do is help you keep stronger so that in case infected, आपके रिकवरी के चांसेस बढ़ जाते हैं और आपको सिम्टम्स कम होते हैं. So not just COVID, but to prevent any infection, especially to prevent frequent cold and cough, your body's core strength plays an important role there. And क्योंकि 2.5 years से 5 years के जो kids होते हैं, they start school, they are exposed other kids in the surroundings. They're exposed to kids playing in the playgrounds, in classes, um, in their swimming pools, all of these places. So because of this, they are susceptible to getting infected, especially developing cold, cough and flu very often. So ये phase बहुत important है जब हमें उनकी core strength और उनका immunity boost करना जरूरी है. So I will now end the session today. So please stay home, stay positive, stay healthy, and please do not follow any false claims that you read on WhatsApp, क्योंकि फूड के बारे में स्पेशली बहुत सारे false claims WhatsApp पे घूम रहे हैं. And remember, cooked food cannot be infected. कोरोना वायरस cooked food से नहीं फैलता है. तो आपके फूड को अच्छे से कुक कीजिए. Please do not eat your fish or your meat raw or semi-cooked. Please cook them properly. Please wash your fruits, vegetables, and your rice, etc. properly in water before cooking. And please give your children and your family freshly cooked food. Please do not give them stale food या pre-cooked food, क्योंकि freshly cooked food में nutrition होता है and it will also keep the body away from any bacteria or virus that can spoil the food. So this is me, nutritionist Dhvani Shah, on behalf of BabyChakra. Once again, we thank Nangrow for organizing and being a part of this session. And a big thanks to BabyChakra for having me on board and organizing this wonderful session with you. We will be back soon with more such sessions. And if you have any difficulties, please feel free and please write to us. We will try to address it as soon as we can. So stay home, stay healthy, stay safe, and goodbye, and have a healthy lockdown ahead of you.